And so you are
Tracey Ord.
Tracey Ord, and what is it you do, Tracey?
I do psychic readings. I've been doing this since I was 10 years old. And how I evolved into do my readings is I always say a prayer before I read anyone. Then I tell you everything I hear, everything I see. If I've already answered your questions, I'll use tarot cards if you want that particular question to be opened up more. Or if I'm not hearing anything, I'll use tarot cards then as well. If you have photographs of anyone you're concerned about, whether they've passed away or still alive, as long as I can see their eyes, I can usually connect with the person in the picture as well. I can do it without photographs. Sometimes photographs will show me something different that I may not or may not pick up without the photograph.
So how is it that, or what is it, if people ask you, how is it you can help me? How would you answer the question of, well, what is it you do that can help me with?
Depending on what you need help with, whether it's emotional or on a practical sense, I actually sink into you and I can feel what your guides and angels are trying to direct you or on your path as to which way you should be going.
So if you were to kind of give it a guesstimate, what type of people would generally be seeing you, or what type of problems would be coming to you when people approach you?
I have people coming to me for loved ones that they had just missed, or someone who's committed suicide.
I'm sorry, someone who they just missed? I missed.
Who they've passed away.
Oh, okay, all right.
Or someone in their family who have committed suicide, they wanted answers for that. Then I have the wide scope of people who own their own businesses or are in high business positions that they're wanting to know, are they going to go further in their own career? Are there going to be changes? So I have a whole scope that's happening on the practical side. And then on the emotional side, it's usually about family, friends, or what's happening in their own personal relationship, or what's happening with themselves and what personal changes that they need to do in order to move forward because they've been stuck in a rut and they don't know how to get out of this rut. All they know is they're no longer happy in life and they want some guidance as to how to get past that obstacle with themselves or with someone else in order to move forward and find and attract joy, better people, better careers, just opening themselves up to better adventures instead of always feeling like life is going backwards or standing still.
Okay, so you kind of open doors for them that they might not, or show them that the door is there and they can kind of peek through it and see which way they might want to go or what's going to be happening.
But they have to facilitate that change in order to open doors. Because a lot of people will stay stuck that why am I not getting a career change? Why am I not attracting the right person to me? Why am I unhappy? And they'll tend to look at the people that they're surrounded with and they're not realizing that it's themselves that they have to make personal changes, start loving themselves, reconnect with themselves, figure out what their boundaries and foundations are for themselves in order to attract better people, better career opportunities. And like you say, opening up that door, the only way that door is going to open is if they allow themselves to.
Okay, so and that's what your job is. They sit down and you kind of guide them to get it open, and then they're the ones that have to take the step through it. But at least they may have some sort of confidence in order to go in that direction. It's a good direction to go. Did I get that right?
Yes, you did actually. And some people come and they know what they have to do, and they come to me for that confirmation. And I'll hear that time and time again. It's like, I knew I had to do that. Or I knew I had to let this person go. Thank you very much. I just didn't know if I was on the right track or not on the right track. So I find I do get quite a few people that are making the change. They just need to know that they are going in the right direction.
So when people come to see you, first of all, you'd have like repeat customers, right? People that come and see you again and again and again. So as they're going through life and they experience different changes and they have different questions, they can come back to you and ask those.
Exactly.
If you were to, let's say you were talking to a new person, someone who's never met you before, you would tell them that it's going to be like a half-hour session or an hour session, or how many, first of all, how much time would they spend on their first one with you? And then if they required a second one, is there sort of some sort of a schedule that they would be doing it out, or would they just sort of be doing it as things pop up in their life?
Most of my clients are referrals. I've never advertised before.
Right.
So it was always referrals and new people coming to me. It's always been an hour. Some people will book a half hour, but that half hour always turns into an hour.
Is that right?
Absolutely. And I have no problem with that. As long as my schedule allows for me to add on that extra half hour, I am more than happy to do that. But I'd say most people schedule an hour with me. Right. And that hour tends to go by really, really fast. And most of my clients will say, wow, did that time ever go by? And it's just you get caught up in the emotion of everything and the process of whatever is channeling through. That time does tend to go by fast. But I would say, yeah, most of my clients are 1 hour clients. And because they're a referral from people who've already been to see me, they have an idea of what I do. But usually when they call me, I re-explain over the phone how I do my readings, but I usually let them decide as to whether they want to come to me or whether they want an hour or a half hour.
Right. Okay, and you're up here with Judy Psychic Medium, and
Yes.
or Psychic Medium Judy, I guess, and you're working out of her Design Your Life studio, so that she's busy and you're busy and getting busier and that type of thing. So if people should want to see you, then they should call. And that's all you got to do is make a call, set an appointment, and then you have like a schedule that whoever be answering the phone would let them know exactly what it is that they would.
Here, yeah. And this is a beautiful opportunity that Judy has opened up to me and has invited me into her place. So it's kind of a new adventure for me as well. I'm looking forward to it and seeing myself expand and grow within here as well.
Sure.
Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Tracey.
Thank you.